Okay, Zatima slash Sistas fans. Now, it's been a given for like the past, it's been over a week now, I believe, since the announcement of the Zatima spinoff was officially released. And despite the whole Karen possibly being pregnant, I'm referring to how fans reacted prior to last night's episode, by the way. Oh, if Karen says she's pregnant or, Hayden snooping around, it doesn't matter. They're going to a spinoff series. Things are going to end well for Zatima in the long run. There are some people who are like, well, damn, at this point, what's going to happen is Zach and Fatima still going to be in the Sistas series, and then they'll have their spinoff, but in the spinoff, it's going to be different. Like, how is he going to be in prison on Sistas, but then he's going to be scot-free in Zatima? And I'm thinking, like, is this going to be a situation like on Loki, if you watch the MCU series on Disney Plus, where there's like different variants, like the Zach and Fatima that are in that series in Zatima are not the same ones as the Zach and Fatima in the Sistas series? That would be wild as hell, but I could probably see Tyler Perry doing something like that, just because if you watch The Oval and Ruthless, you know for a fact that Tally and Ruthless should have been dead a long time ago. She should have escaped from the compound. Honestly, back if I remember when I used to keep track of the timeline before it got so damn inconsistent, I just stopped. I want to say about either at the halfway point or not long before the season 1 finale. That's when she should have died, and here we are closing in on the season 2 finale, and she's still alive. I haven't watched episode 15 yet, so I don't know if she's dead. Well, then again, we know she makes it out of the compound alive, given the fact that she gets to Richard and Nancy's house and then kills herself the next day. So there's that. But regardless, I think that, I made the example yet again, like DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, you got Launchpad in both of those shows, but the creators confirmed it's the same character, but they're not the same. The Launchpad in DuckTales is not the same Launchpad as Darkwing Duck. So the Zach and Fatima and the Zatima series are different than the ones in Sistas. I'm going to say no. I feel like since we don't know when the Zatima series is going to be released, in 2022 that is, like at what point in season 4 Sistas will the story be told? I mean, is there going to be a backdoor pilot episode in Sistas? I mean, at best, you might get an episode where Fatima agrees to move in with Zach, and then that's it. And then they say goodbye to the drama. I mean, they're still going to be in Atlanta. It's not like they're moving to another state or anything like that. It's just that it's a situation where I feel Tyler Perry is going to write them out of the drama. I mean, is there confirmation that Karen took a bad pregnancy test and she isn't pregnant? Maybe she goes to the doctor and it turns out she's not pregnant after all. Does Hayden back off? Does something actually come up that proves Zach didn't do anything illegal in the insider trading? The only way I could see this working is if the Zatima series comes out and it's pretty much in the future, so to speak, not like 3 years down the line. I'm talking like in the future of the Sistas continuity, but not too far, where Zach and Fatima are happy and they're trying to, make it through their relationship and life together. But in the Sistas series, they're still caught up in the drama. But then again, that doesn't make sense, especially if there is a backdoor pilot, because there's a backdoor pilot. That means that in Sistas continuity, things must be okay. But I don't want to break my brain trying to think of how that makes any sense. But I just think that since Tyler Perry made this series for the fans, I'm not going to overanalyze it. I say that now, but I probably will. I'm just going to try to have a good time with Zatima. I'm going to look for Sistas Easter eggs and whatnot. But if Tyler decides to do what he's honestly seemingly doing with Bruh, treating the series as its own show, despite the fact that it's a spinoff of Sistas, I'll respect it. Sure. Does anybody really care if it makes sense? I feel like more people they just want to see Zatima happy. They don't give a crap about the Hayden stuff. They want Karen gone. They just want Zach and Fatima to live their life together and be happy. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a fairy tale. Duvall said that in his interview with TV Line yesterday, and even said there's going to be a happy ending for the two, or should I say, despite the Hayden and Karen stuff, they're going to work through that. So that just lets me know right there, Zach isn't going to prison, allegedly. And the whole pregnancy thing, well, we'll just have to see how that turns out. But regardless, Fatima and Zach are going to make it through. So that's really all I have to say until we get concrete information, like maybe in a promo or if Tyler does an interview or something. I'm interested to know when the show comes out, because remember, around the time the show drops on BET Plus, we'll probably see Duvall and Crystal doing a bunch of interviews promoting the show, and we might get more insight on when the series takes place. So that's really all I have to say about that. Just hang in there with Sistas. I know we're going through some rough patches right now with Zach, but I'm pretty sure things are going to end up okay. So all I want is for Karen not to just come knocking on the door at Zach and Fatima's place trying to start some drama, because we don't need that at all. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.